Ezekiel Kelly pleads guilty to Memphis shooting spree, receives 3 life sentences plus 221 years. Memphis, Tennessee, Ezekiel Kelly, the man behind a deadly, hours-long rampage across Memphis in September 2022, has pleaded guilty to multiple charges in a plea deal that will keep him in prison for the rest of his life without the possibility of parole. On Wednesday, Kelly entered guilty pleas to 28 counts tied to a string of shootings and carjackings that left 4 people dead and 3 others injured during a chaotic night that shook the city. His crimes, partially live-streamed on social media, sparked widespread panic as residents were warned to stay indoors while police searched for the armed suspect. Under the plea agreement, Kelly will serve 3 consecutive life sentences without parole, plus an additional 221 years in prison. The deal removes the possibility of the death penalty, which prosecutors had initially considered. The charges. The 28 charges against Kelly include a 3 counts of first-degree murder, a multiple counts of attempted murder, a reckless endangerment with a deadly weapon, possession of a firearm by a felon, an aggravated assault, a carjacking, a theft of property, evading arrest, possession of a prohibited weapon, commission of an act of terrorism. During the hearing, Shelby County judge asked Kelly several times if he fully understood the rights he was waiving by pleading guilty. Kelly responded simply, "Yes, sir." Courtroom emotions. The courtroom was filled with family members of the victims, some of whom were given the opportunity to speak. Aubrey Miller, the brother-in-law of one victim, directly addressed Kelly, urging him to seek redemption and give his life to Jesus. Kelly appeared emotional at times, wiping his eyes and telling the court he was in a dark place when the rampage occurred. "There's nothing I can say to bring nobody's family back. I was in the darkest place of my life when this occurred," Kelly said, adding that his time in jail had brought him closer to God. Prosecutors, justice and closure. District Attorney Steve Mulroy, who faced the Kelly case during his first week in office, said that while the motive for the rampage may never be known, the plea deal provides closure. Death penalty cases can drag on for years if not decades, Mulroy explained. This agreement ensures Kelly will never see the light of day and allows the families to move forward. Kelly's defense attorney, Michael Scholl, said his client understood that life in prison is better than the grave, explaining why he accepted the plea instead of risking a trial. A case of unprecedented magnitude. The investigation into Kelly's rampage was massive, involving 7 crime scenes, 3 homicides, and approximately 80 government witnesses. Defense attorneys said they had been preparing to interview as many as 400 witnesses, which contributed to delays in the trial, initially scheduled for July 2024. Kelly's rampage remains one of Memphis's darkest days, leaving a community scarred but determined to seek justice. With the plea now finalized, families hope they can begin to heal, even though the wounds will never fully close. Thank you for watching. Please like, comment, share and subscribe to my channel for more update.